I have a partner here today. We're going to do some poses together. So, and then if you're using a mat, you can go to your mat. If you're not using your mat, your rug, carpet, or the floor is fine. So come take a seat with me. Let's get started. You're going to be muted, so I can't hear you, okay? You can hear me, but I can't hear you. I can see you. So let's get started with some breathing. So bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. Yeah, very good. Sit up nice and tall, and you can sit crisscross applesauce, or if you prefer to sit with your knees in front and feet behind, that's fine too. Just be comfortable. And you can close your eyes and begin to notice when you take a breath in, as if you're smelling a flower, if your hands move. Maybe you feel that they move forward because your body gets full with your breath. And then as you breathe out, as if you were blowing out a candle, your hands get a little closer back to your body and they get a little closer together. So take a few breaths like that. And with your mind's eye, so the eyes that we have inside, you can think of the shape of a box. So imagine that when you take your breath in, that you trace the top of the box. So a breath in. Now hold your breath and imagine that you're tracing the side of the box. And then breathe out through your mouth, and it's the bottom of the box. And then hold your breath, and it's the other side of the box. So this is called box breathing. It's something that you can do to just focus. So if you're having trouble thinking, if you're having trouble concentrating, you can do the box breath so you can focus. So let's do it again. Take a breath in. Imagine the top of the box. Hold your breath. The side of the box. Breathe out. The bottom of the box. And breathe in. Top of the box. Oh, sorry. Hold that. Good. Nice work. Let's do one more. Last one. Breathe in. Top of the box. Hold. Side of the box. Breathe out, bottom of the box, and hold the other side of the box. Nice work, everyone. Let that go. And you can shake your arms, shake your hands, shake your wrists a little bit. Just give your body a little shake. And pretend that you're a bunny. So now you probably want to move your feet back behind you if you're sitting cross-legged. And let your hands rest on your knees. And imagine that you're a bunny and that you are going to sniff some flowers. So you can scrunch up your nose like a bunny, make a little bunny nose, and take 3 quick breaths as if you were sniffing a flower. So nice breath out. One more time. Last one. Sniff the flower 3 times. 3 quick breaths. Yeah. And let that go. Nice work. Okay. So come to child's pose. Luca, can you show child's pose? Do you remember what it looks like? You look like a rock. So feet behind you and let your head rest on the floor. Arms back behind you. There you go. So right here, you have the shape of a cat on your back, right? The cat shape on your back. So as you breathe in, as if you were smelling a flower, begin to lift yourself up and place your hands on your mat. Good. And if you were a cow, move your tail up, move your chest up, and you can go moo. There you go. And go back to the other shape as you breathe out. So you can go meow and let your back around again. Sit all the way back, let your head rest. And take a breath in like you're smelling a flower. Come up and move your tail up and your chest up. And you can say moo. And meow back to your cat shape. One more time. Moo. nice and long. Meow, all the way back like a cat. Nice work. Come back to center. So make the shape of a table, right? Two hands and two legs. So your knees are on the floor. That's like the shape of a table. Let me see. If I had a bottle of water, can I balance this on this table? Oh, there you go. Very good. Oh, looks like this table is not very stable. All right, come back to your stable table. Hands and knees on the mat. All right, and let's open a gate. So step one foot out to the side. Yeah, so make one part of the gate open. Very good. Bring that knee back down. Do the same with the other leg. Step one foot out to the side. Open the other gate and bring the knee back down. Now do it one more time with the first leg. So open the gate. Walk your hands all the way up your hips. Stand tall. Reach your arms all the way up. Very good. And just take a side bend stretch. So imagine that the wind is blowing and that your body leans over the gate. And come back to center. Do that again. Feels so good. Imagine that the wind is blowing and you lean over the gate. One more time. Nice work. Back to center, hands down. Pick up that foot, bring the knee under the hip, and you can wiggle a little bit. As if you had a tail, you can move your tail, move your head. This is called disco cat. So imagine that your cat is dancing. There you go. Nice work. And let's open the other side of the gate. So step the other foot out to the side. Walk your hands all the way up to your hips. Good. So nice and tall. Reach your arms up like you're reaching for the sun. And the wind is blowing. It's this nice breeze, and you lean your body over and back to center. And again, lean your body over and back to center. Last one. Over and back to center. And touch your hands all the way down. Bring your knee back. Very good. So we open the leg out to the side. Now let's reach the leg back. So make your leg long behind you, one leg at a time. And then lift the foot up from the ground. So the leg is floating. Good. Bend your knee. Can you bend your knee? And pretend that you're kicking up to the ceiling. Nice. Now, let's try to balance here. So reach back for that foot with your other hand, the hand that's on the other side. See if you can catch your foot. Good work. Let that go. Ooh, that made me tired. Sit back a little bit like a child. Child's pose. Let your head rest down. Take a nice breath. And come all the way back to that table shape. Back to table. Good. Let's do the same thing with the other side. So other leg goes all the way back, nice and long. Then lift the foot from the floor. Bend your knee as if you're kicking up to the ceiling. And reach back for the foot with your other hand. Try to find your foot. Nice balance, right? This pose is called tiger. Whoop! Sometimes we fall. Let that go. Nice work. And you can sit back for a moment again. Do the child's pose. Let your forehead rest. And from here, we're going to become, how about we become a little seed on the ground? So pretend that you're a little seed of a flower and you're tiny, tiny, tiny on the ground. But the sun is shining, there was some rain, so you got your water and you got your light and you begin to grow. So little by little, begin to lift your body up from the ground. So now you're a little seedling and you're starting to grow and you get bigger, reaching up from the ground. Reach your arms up, come up from your knees, step into the ground and reach up tall to the sun. Nice work. Reach up to the sky. Can you even come up onto the balls of your feet as if you're going to go on your tippy toes? Whoa, very tall flowers. Beautiful. And let your arms rest by your side. Let your feet touch the ground. Nice work. We're going to do something called fun salutation, okay? It's like we're saying hi to the sun. So let's do this together. Ready, Luca?
Sure.
Okay, come to the top of the mat. Take a breath in like you're smelling a flower. Reach your arms up. And breathe out like you're blowing out the candle. Blow all the air out of your body and fold in half. So touch the floor with your hands. Keep your hands on the ground and step your feet back. Plank pose. It's like the top of a push-up. Nice and strong. Good. Now bend your knees. Touch your knees to the ground. Bend your elbows and lower your body all the way down. Luca, can you come to the mat? Come to the mat. All right. So from here, we're going to keep our hands down. Bring your legs close together because now you're a snake and snakes do not have legs. So lift your chest up like a snake, lift your head up, and you can wiggle your body a little bit. And lower back down. So Luca's going to be a snake, and I am going to be the snake charmer. So for those of you at home, I am going to shake the rattle, and I would like to see your chest and your head come up and back down. Okay, let me see your chest and your head come up. Yes, very good, Connor. And back down. One more time. Now, nice, Chelsea. Chest up, head up, and back down. Nice work, Avni. Great, everyone. All right. Now, let's come back to that strong push-up pose. Can you come back to the push-up? Nice. Now, lift your tail all the way up, and you're in the downward dog pose. Down dog. Good. You can walk your feet a little closer to your hands if you need to. Keep your tail up high. Give your tail a little wiggle. Maybe you can even bring your feet up from the ground like a donkey. Eeyaw. Eeyaw. Can you do a little jump? Yes. Nice. Look at your hands and do a big jump now. Jump your feet to your hands. Jump your feet to your hands. Yes. Remember, when we were a small little bud, we began to grow. So begin to grow again, reaching up towards the sky. Reach up tall. Good. And breathe out. Bring your hands to your heart and feel your heartbeat. Do you feel your heart beating faster than you did before? Yeah, maybe. That's because we're exercising a little bit. Nice work. Let's do the lizard pose. Bring your arms all the way up. Reach up to the sky. Breathe out, fold in half, hands to the floor. Step one leg back. Keep both hands to the inside of your foot. And that's as if you were a lizard. The leg that went back is the tail of the lizard. And if you want to, you can put your back knee down. Yeah. And you can wiggle a little bit. And you can even like stick your tongue out because lizards have very long tongues. Good. All right, let's twist this lizard. Keep the hand that's far on the ground and the hand that's close to your foot reaches all the way up to the sky. And back down. Let's do that again. Reach up and back down. Last time, reach all the way up and back down. And let's bring the tail forward again. So step the back foot next to the foot in front. Yes, very good. Hold on to your elbows and hang like a rag doll. So just let your upper body sway from side to side, kind of like a chimpanzee. Good. And let your hands touch down again. Step back with the other foot. So now the lizard again with the other leg. Remember, that's just like a tail. Let your knee come down. And you can wiggle a little bit side to side. You can stick your tongue out. Pretend that you're a lizard. You can go really low to the ground. And let's twist the lizard. Reach your arm up. And touch back down. One more twist. Look at all those twisted lizards. And last one. Nice job, Connor and Chelsea. And Avni. Very good. All right, we twisted the lizard. Now let's step forward again. Bring your lizard tail next to the other foot. Come all the way back up to stand like we did before. And this time, pretend that there is a chair behind you and that you're sitting on a chair. So bend your knees and pretend that you're sitting on a chair. And it's a big armchair, so you can use your arms in front of you, like the armrest of the chair. Yeah, very good. All right, can you sit a little lower? And a little lower? And a little lower? And you can make a big chair again. I know, sometimes the chair breaks. Okay, so bring your hands to your hips. Stand on one leg of your chair. Can you lift up the other leg of the chair? Now it's a one-legged chair. Good. Can you switch? And switch again. And switch again. A little balance and switch again. Nice. And what if it was a stool with 3 legs, right? 3 points. So we need to put one foot down and both legs down. And what if we switch to the other hand and 2 feet? Or what if we had 2 hands and 1 foot? Oh, lots of different stools, right? You can switch to the other foot that goes up. Nice work. All right, 2 feet together, 2 hands. Let's come back to that tabletop shape. Come back to the table. Good. And just breathe again like the cat and cow. So do the cow shape and do the cat shape. And one more time, you can go moo and meow. Come back to your dog shape. So lift your tail up again. We are going to do a 3-legged dog. So just like we did the stool, let's lift one of our legs up. And you can give that leg a little shake. Bring the leg back down and lift up the other leg and give it a shake. And what if you keep both feet down and if you lift one hand, take one hand out from the ground, put it back and try with the other. Nice. Great job, everyone. Look at your hands. And again, let's do a jump. Jump your feet. Come all the way up. And bring your hands to your heart. Feel your heartbeat again. Maybe it's beating even faster than when we began. Let's play a little bit with balance, okay? So, Luca, do you think you can stand on one foot? Can you do a tree pose? Ooh, can you do tree like Luca? So, balance on one foot. Yes, bring the other foot up to your leg. Nice work. Can you grow the branches of your tree? Reach your arms up. Yes, get tall towards the sky. Good. Maybe the wind is blowing and there is a little breeze. And the tree moves. Oh, nice balance, everyone. Step both feet down. You can shake your legs out. Shake your arms out. There you go. Jiggle like jelly. Jiggle like jelly. There you go. Let's try the other leg, okay? So remember the leg that you stood on before? Switch. So let's do tree again, standing on the other leg. So pick up your other foot. Yeah. Just grow tall. Arms up. Reach up to the sky. Maybe now, instead of a little breeze, there's a big storm. There's a big storm. Whoa, the wind is blowing. There's a lot of rain. And maybe the trees are going to come down. Uh-oh, one tree came down. Woo, 2 trees came down. Since the trees came down, let's do a boat pose. So Luca, can you sit in front of me? Yeah. Okay, so give me your hands. So we're doing the boat pose. You can do a double boat. So if you just keep your feet down, it's more like a seesaw. So you can hold hands, feet together, and go like a seesaw. If this is going well, you can try this. Watch me. Luca, can you lift your feet? Can you lift the other one too? Whoa, now we're doing a double vote. And now we don't roll, we just hold. Whoa. Oh, let it go. Okay, so you can try it with your sibling. You can try it with your mom or dad. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's do a goddess pose. So come back up to stand. Can can you do a star shape? So come to the shape of a starfish. Yeah, pretend that you're a star. Good. So if you bend your knees and if you bend your elbows, it's like being in a goddess shape. Yes. So let's do star, goddess, star, goddess. Let's add on star, turn your toes. So now you have a triangle shape with your legs. And this is triangle pose. So you have to tip over, just like a teapot. Tip over and come back to starfish. Goddess, starfish. Let's do the triangle to the other side. So switch the legs and tip over like a teapot and back to starfish. Nice work. Let's do it one more time. Okay. So starfish, goddess, triangle, and starfish, goddess, starfish, triangle, and starfish. Whoa, nice work, everyone. Let's clap like yogis. So this is how yogis clap. We clap with our feet. You are doing amazing. Such a great job. So remember that I asked you to pick up, very good. Remember that I asked you to pick up a tissue? So this is what we're going to do with the tissue. Okay, here, Luca, tissue for you. Can you please pick it up? All right. So put the tissue in front of you and you can be seated. Or if you want to be standing, that's fine too. You can do this standing. So try to pick up the tissue with your toes without using your hands. It's actually hard to do it with the mat. Yeah, so see if you can scrunch up your toes and pick up the tissue and then put it down and try with the other foot. You have to move your toes. Yes, nice, strong toes. So keep switching. If you did it really well sitting down, you can do it standing, because when you're standing, you have to use that balance from one leg. So try that again from standing. Yeah, pick it up, scrunch up your toes and drop it, and pick it up with the other foot and wiggle your toes to let it go. Very good. Look at you. You all have nice, strong feet, strong toes, strong legs. Great job. All right. And we can put the tissue off to the side. We won't need it again. Okay. All right. So let's do the arrow pose. Okay. So if you think of an arrow, the arrow is very straight, right? So we need to do a straight shape with our bodies. And the arrow a lot of times points up, right? So I'm going to ask Luca. Luca, can you do plank pose? So come on to the mat and do a plank with your hands, not the forearms. If you want to do forearms, that's fine too. Yeah. Okay. Now, can you roll over to one side? Yes. And can you reach this arm up? Look, his body's just like an arrow. Can you try that, my friends? Yeah. So you can come from plank pose, roll onto the outside of your bottom foot, and reach up. Yes. Good job, Daphne. And back to center. And try the other side. Point your arrow to the other side. Let me see. Good job. Good job, Connor. Good job, Chelsea. Excellent, my friends. Nice work. You were amazing. Whew. Are you getting tired like me? I think it's time for a little rest. So let's come all the way down to seated. If you're standing, you can come like that chair, like you're sitting on the chair. and sit a little lower and even lower and even lower. Get all the way down to the floor. There you go. So let's rest all the way on our backs. Roll all the way down and lift your feet up, point your toes up, and wiggle your toes as if you were grabbing the tissue and letting it go. So look at your toes, look at your beautiful feet, and feel the air in between your toes. Wiggle them out. It's so good in the summer when we can walk around in sandals. We don't have to wear shoes that keep our feet confined. And pretend that your legs are like a candlestick. So this is your candlestick shape, okay? So keep your legs up like that. I am going to get close to the camera and I'm going to blow out the candle. When I blow out the candle, your legs go all the way down. Look, go back, stay on your back. Stay on your back. You're doing the candlestick, legs up, feet up. There you go. And I'm gonna blow. 3, 2, 1. I blew out the candle. Okay, let your body rest. So I am going to do the spaghetti test. I am going to check if Luca is cooked like cooked spaghetti. So I'm checking his legs. They should be soft. Let me check his arms. All mushy. And I'm gonna put the little rubber duck right on his chest, on his head. And he's resting. And he can see the rubber duck swimming up and down on his belly. So if you have a cuddly, you can put the cuddly on your chest, on your body, and you're gonna watch it swimming. And just let your body relax. You can imagine that you were lying on the grass and that you have a beautiful sky with clouds above you. And there is a gentle breeze. And you feel so relaxed. Let everything be quiet for one more moment. And I am going to ring a bell. And when you stop hearing the sound of the bell, you can begin to open your eyes and move your body. So listen carefully. Only when you hear silence again can you move. All right, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms up and over your head. Take a full body stretch and yawn. And you can hug your knees to your chest and begin to wake up. And if you want to get up, you can reach your arms just like a flower reaching up to the sun. And bring your hands back to your heart and say it with me. I am peaceful. I am kind. I help others. Peace begins with me. Namaste. Namaste, my friends.